Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Huge straight road, boys. I just hope that the weather is not as bad as it was on Friday, bro. It's Friday, man. That's nice. What?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, unless you're going to do it.
I know. I was thinking about that. Whenever you had fallouts today, that's
I should have failed too. Yeah, it would have been scared in that car, man. Looking that truck was rocking.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Zeron wants to pass. Going for a big play right
Oh my God.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead. How much fun is it to have a top-5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun. You don't have to be a fan of just these two top-5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls stink. We
got a lot of room to the right. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
He actually was trying to get rid of food. Well, the thing is, like, we really wasn't cooking much on first. Like, you know, we kind of chill out, and then we started whipping it up. Pearson was loving it. That nigga been paying up shit. For real, for real. I can't believe I got able to do that first, man. That's crazy.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll run this play from the pistol. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to get
Ain't no way this man got that ball off, bro.
Anybody to throw to, he'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Second and long here. The run inside. It's Edwards. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking to the big tight end.
It's a pick, man.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Yes.
Not a lot of room to field this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops.
What?
What's that?
Did you get a flag after school? Or did you get a flag?
Rebels offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds a crease. It's Lacy. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Throws it deep. Got it in stride at the 15. Touchdown, Rebels. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Right side, it's shot. Snags it, and he's open.
Why did they let me do no
Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of...
He's got it down the
Keep
field.
going. Just what I wanted to. I'm fucking
And
up.
he just kept running.
Man, that's a
Right
big-
away from the crowd, and he'll take it
actually get
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to.
Feed them just where I want to.
Collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't. I like the response. Their defense does their job. Gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. The early scripts have work trying to add to this 14-7 lead. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Cunningham. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Straight ahead, it's Lacy. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Price.
Why would you do like that, bro?
On the grab.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Wants to throw. Gonna take a shot.
Too hot throwing tall, man.
And that brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Is there about a great time?
They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the back. They put the brakes on it.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense. Great in the tackle for a loss on first down.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for space. It's Lacy. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first.
This play clock is going so fast,
they'll have
man.
2 left to work with here in the first half. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Selling the fake. Moving to his left. He's going to swing it into the
come on, man.
And that one's going to be over.
Get your ass out of here, bro. These are fucking passes, man. Killing me.
Everybody's headed incomplete.
And that's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies.
Wide the fuck open, bro. I didn't even need it. He just completely missed the ball.
Not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
They'll test the right side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And the Rebels need to pick it up on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the right. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Drops back. It's Knight. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target. He did not have much time. Getting hit as he's trying to throw the football, you've got to protect your quarterback.
On the move. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Oh, my God.
And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time time they had it and hoping for better fortune this time around. Follows his blocks. It's Edwards. At the 40, there he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What are y'all talking, man?
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Making the adjustment. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout.
Look at this shit, bro. Ain't no way this man breaking off of this.
Get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, come on, man. That's so big.
That one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on.
That's 4 kicks, man. Man, this update done tore this game up, bro. Look at this shit.
Get their rhythm going here in the first half.
We just fuck out of here. See, that's why I don't fuck with this dumbass college game.
If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Slings it downfield. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Out wide right, it's Bond. And with that, he's got him set up with a first and goal as we get set to play on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. He'll take it himself. And he runs it.
I got him running for me. Nobody blitz. Fucking road games, bro. 15 minutes.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive.
It's just
and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
I gotta adjust.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Knight. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, come on, bro.
Make the connection.
Give me a break, game.
On first down.
We won the motherfucking win. We're just fucking letting him move. God damn it.
To him again, deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Shit is stupid.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Quick give. It's Lacy. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure.
Come on, man.
And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
If it's going cheap, then I might as well go for it. Because this shit is stupid.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. Off-play action.
Look at this dog shit.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Moves the pocket. It's Bailey. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you, bro.
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. He's at the 50. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And what a turn of events as this defense
Why didn't make me drop back?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense.
Nah, look at this shit, bro. I can't get a fucking break, bro.
He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return. And
Y'all better learn to let that clock run out.
Is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, it's Edwards. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Knight. Right side, it's Lacey. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. All over him immediately. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Utah taking on the Wyoming Cowboys. And it's the Utes Looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the first half.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense.
It's a seam wide open. He's at the 40. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
There are quarterbacks that drop back and stay in the pocket, and you play action, you keep him in the pocket the whole time. Not this guy. I'm going to use his athletic ability. He does a great job bootlegging to the right. Now I got him on the run. Do I stop him with his feet? Do I stop him throwing the ball down the field? Puts the defense in a really tough position.
To the air, it's Bailey. Extending the play. He turns it loose.
He could throw a perfect ball, man.
A great catch and a run for 6. Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
I'm at to big man. Fuck that. I gotta see. I ain't never sent a stun at you yet either. Alright, we're ready to blitz. Guess I gotta start mixing that up more on defense.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm gonna make this fly.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Play action on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
Long way to go on second down. Keeps it moving. It's Lacy. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. To the air, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Joyner. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
What's up, bro?
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interesting to see how they can get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
To the air. It's Knight. Looking to take a shot.
Oh my God, look how you throw this one out, Mike.
They ruined the drive with a
Oh,
turn.
look at
Bringing it back. Past the 50. Inside the 30.
Take your ass out.
Inside the touchdown. Hoosiers.
And I want to play quarterback for me. Oh, y'all fucking acting like some pussy. Let's go back to you.
Putting points on the board.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. You're exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happens.
Wait a little while longer before I threw
You
that.
got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, my quarterbacks are shook.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They didn't quite get organized in time. They'll call a timeout with just 3 seconds remaining on the play clock. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off play action on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. There he goes.
That was on you.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Oh, that was on me.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Using his legs, it's Udo.
This nigga ran straight past the dude. What the fuck is going on? Look.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Making the adjustment on the play. Handoff again. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking for the score.
How that's not a pick, man? Give me a break, game.
Through the air for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Good.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Lacy. Turning it on. And he'll make his way out of bounds.
When did this man go out of bounds?
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day.
Where did this man go out of bounds at, bro?
They need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Right back to it. Looking for a crease. Running through contact. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Trying the left side. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Handoff to Joyner. Here's a little room there. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball.
Oh, give me a break, gang. Oh my God, bro.
The offense keeps it. The
This shit fucking stupid, man.
The big loss on the last play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels. He carried it into the end zone for the score.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that. Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit hole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
Man, that goes from I'm going to go make a play for my team, run this thing back, make something happen to, dang it, I put it on the ground, and they got it, and they have great field position.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. From the red zone, it's Lacy. Bust through behind his pad.
Let's go, Lacy.
Touchdown, Rebels! And they've moved fourth. The Rebels surge back on top. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
No.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Rebels. They move on top here in the fourth. The Rebels surge back on top.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
A single extra point doesn't help you much at this stage, so they'll go for two and try to push it out to a field goal late. Taylor wants to throw it. Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, Lord, you come and say something about that kickoff. Watch. Unless he got to probably leave now. But if I look at this little boy game, then we might have to replay it probably. You gotta let the computer figure it out. Oh, they will fuck you.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run him again. Breaks into the open. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Bush is ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the direct snap, it's Edwards. There's a crease. The 50.
I gotta go put that wall down here, bro.
He's at the touchdown,
Oh, yeah. I gotta put that in
They've
this
got
shit.
the lead here in the 4th.
really good.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and it's important. The lead is a touchdown now at 6. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, watch me. My quarterback's tripping.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
This man runs straight around, my man.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they were able to get a sack.
Oh, my God. Look. Oh my God, my man, why is the ball? Boy, I need to fuck this game up, boy. I swear to God.
Sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage.
Look at this shit. Both of them on both sides, watching the man. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
Come on, man.
Taylor wants to throw. Trying to beat the D deep.
Oh my God, bro.
It all on 3rd down, and now dealing with 4th down.
What the fuck?
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave
Look at this shit, man. This game been doing it to me the whole game, bro.
Defending a deep ball.
With no pressure. Come on, man. Get out of here.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Shoots it to the left. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understand.
Fucking shouldn't have to be going this far, man. They do this shit.
A deep ball down the field. Give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
And you want to talk about game tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Second and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And the pressure will
Yes, man.
The sack. Down he goes in the
Got a double move on. That's crazy.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket.
The computer done this shit to me. That's crazy. This nigga done a double dive, bro. How is that possible?
Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
No, not even one of this.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Rush right in his face. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback was love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. But the quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Give to the running back. That'll be a 1st down, and the last one they'll need is they're going to get the victory in this one.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys.
They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Udo. And a short run there, and that'll end it.
What? What? Well, yes, look, they got the things, racha. Yeah, cheese. Yeah. Well, look, son.
I don't think so.